Radio Tertulia, Radio Tertulia, or opinion and Tulia. Welcome to Radio Tertulia. Today we will talk about daily routines. We have Julia and Belen, two people who claim to have an organized routine, but let's see if that's true. Julia and Belen, what time do you usually wake up?
I usually wake up at 7 a.m. or at least I try. I wake up, turn off the alarm, go back to sleep, and then wake up panicking at 7:45 a.m.
I always wake up at 6 a.m., fresh and ready for the day.
Don't lie, Belen. I called you at 10 a.m. yesterday, and you were still saying 5 more minutes.
Alright, and what do you do after waking up?
Well, right now I am brushing my teeth in my imagination because I forgot to do it this morning.
I always have a healthy breakfast. Today, for example, I'm eating last night cold pizza. It has tomatoes. That's basically a salad.
Ha, sounds balanced. How do you get to work?
I usually take the bus except when I miss it and have to run like I am in the Olympics.
I always have a healthy breakfast. Today, for example, I'm eating last night cold pizza. It has tomatoes. That's basically a salad.
You forgot to mention that half the time you are falling off your bike.
That's part of process.
Alright, let's change the topic. What do you do at work?
I often check my emails and then close them because they stress me out.
I usually write reports, but right now I'm pretending to work while looking at memes.
I appreciated your honesty. What do you do after work?
I almost always go to the gym. I always pay for the gym membership. Go is another story.
I rarely skip my workout. I love exercising.
Belém, last week I saw you eating fries on the couch saying, I'll start tomorrow.
Monday is a good day to start.
And at night, what do you do?
Something I watch a movie, but they I am doing something more productive. I am deciding what series to start without actually watching anything.
I usually read before bed, although in reality I am watching cat videos until I fall asleep with my phone on my face.
Thank you for sharing your chaotic but entertaining routine with us. Well. After taking a little about the daily routine, now let's move on to a topic that always sparks conversation personality. Because let's be honest, personalities are like pizzas, some are extra cheese, some have pineapple, and some are little raw. Today we'll discover how your personalities get us into funny, strange, and even embarrassing situations. Okay. Let's start with some example. How would you describe yourself, Belén? How about you?
Well, I consider myself an extremely sociable, kind, and crazy person, you know? Like the person who enters a party and instantly changes the energy. I am the life of the party. Sometimes I can be a little bit rude, like a strong coffee that not everyone can handle it, but hey, it's what it is. I'm Derek. Like, that shirt doesn't look good in you. But deep down, I am very generous. If you're my friend, I'll help you move the couch, take out the trash, everything.
I am the complete opposite. I am more like a kid shadow. I like being at home with my cat, watching documentaries about head history, while the rest of the world is a crazy party and I am at peace. I am more reserved and polite. I find it difficult to be so outgoing, but when I do open up, I am like a cozy bowl of soap. Super sweet.
I love this contrast, Belén. You are like strong coffee, and Julia, you are like herbal tea. But tell me, have you ever found yourself in a situation where this difference caused some conflict or misunderstanding?
Oh, yes. The other day, I told Julia, let's go to a party. It's going to be amazing, like a Hollywood movie. And she looked at me like I was asking her to jump off a plane without a parachute. She said, no, Belen, I'm very happy with my blanket and tea. I don't need drama or brown lights. And it was like I was asking her to go skydiving. But in the end, after much persuasion, we ended up watching a marathon movies and me dancing around the living room like crazy.
Exactly. And there is I was watching Belen like she was a Pokemon and party mode, while I just wanted my personal space. But at some point I said, okay, let's try. And the worst part is, I ended up dancing like I was in a horror movie. But Belém enjoyed it so much that she convinced my think my body is still trying to forget that moment.
Oh my God, I diving of later, Belen. You are like an energy storm in Julia. You are the calm before the hurricane. But seriously, how do you these different personalities affect your interaction with others?
Well, sometimes I'm so rude that people just stare at me like I'm giving them a lecture. The other day, I told a friend, that shirt doesn't look good on you, friend. You need something with more power. And she looked at me like I stole her soul. But in the end, she laughed and said I was right. Um, I am like a personal friend who tells the truth. No filter.
It's the opposite for me. People think I am the cold or serious person, like I never want to go out. They look at me and expect me to be the life of the party, but I'm more like a plant. I've had to hear things like, wow, Julia, you're so serious? And I'm like, I am observing human behavior from a safe distance, but really I am one person. I just need time to open up.
That's what I love. Two are like a human eater and a refrigerator in one. But girls, How do you handle this difference when you're together and people misinterpret you?
I try to make my crazy honesty not a blow to the face. Sometimes I want to say something like, hey, that doesn't look good. But I realize that I am like an emotional tornado. So I try to soften things a bit, like a wool scarf and a, but you look great with the other accessories. I am honest, but I try to not to make people hate me in the end.
I try to be a more expressive person, but it's not easy. Sometimes I feel like the friends who don't know when to show up on the party because I am still in mental preparation mode. But when I finally manage to join in, I am like a hubbub, a very calculated whole. Still, I learn to be more relaxed, like a sofa cushion that does good yeah, and eyes just there for you.
I think I finally get it. Belen, you are like an energy dog that jumps and hugs everyone. And Julia, you're like the cat that only comes around when invited. But what a great team you make. Now, to finish, what advice could you give someone who doesn't know how to handle their energetic or reserved personality in social situations?
If you're energetic like me, don't worry. You just have to calm down a little, but without losing yourself. People aren't always ready for that much shine, but if you are yourself, in the end, they love you, even if at first they think you are a disaster.
And if you're more reserved like me, don't be afraid to step off your comfort zone. Just please don't suddenly jump into a dance floor because otherwise you'll find yourself doing the robot in the middle of it, lighter by lighter, window pressure.
Great advice. So, if you're like Belen, get ready to light up the place. And if you're like Julia, relax and take little step into the action. Thank you, girls, but making us laugh so much today. It's been a pleasure having you.
Thanks to you, Kenya. See you at the next party or at the next documentary.
Radio Tertulia, Radio Tertulia, or opinion and Tulia.